My Gucci. Gucci. I don't know. As people can just watch. People can just watch me while I figure out how I'm gonna calm the straight up down. After that shot, that was something, you know, when things are something. All right, let's go. Oh, it's my. That's bright. Oh, trials and charge of life and our lives. I'm pretty sure it's lives, right? I've been singing it this whole time, and I just can't. Staying alive, staying alive. Where'd that even come from? Why'd you start saying that?
It's all rhyming stuff.
Oh, staying alive? That's such an odd thing.
It rhymes, right?
Oh, I missed my 420 karma level. Oh. Oh, well.
Oh, well.
Oh, no, please don't correct it to boo. I don't like that.
To boo.
It tried to correct. One watching now. What is the delay on that? Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad.
It's usually hard to reduce delay.
I know, I need better internet. My old apartment had better internet. Ah, yes, we did find my U's and views. Charles in charge of our day. Wait, I can see how bad it's literally a minute behind. You have to be listening to this fucking stream. Well, you can kind of hear you. I like that. I like that you can kind of hear you. Well, I was so sad. Let's see. Okay, see what we got. Okay, the stream is a minute behind, so I'll start answering random questions now. And so I have a choice of 100 random questions no one ever asks, and I thought that would be interesting since last time my good friend Trish that shot is still doing a number on me. My brain can't. That shot I did, this is not letting me amber correctly right now. Trials and trials. Last time I answered questions that Drish asked me, my good friend. Now I have goggled some myself, and there is some on here that's kind of really weird, and I thought, why not let Drunk Amber answer them? Because Drunk Amber is the best Amber. Anyways, we shall proceed with this. The delay is like a minute behind. It's so bad. Okay. Do you sleep with your closet door open or closed? My closet door, if it was open, that was my thumb. If it was open, it would block the way to the kitchen because I live in a studio apartment, so closed. But that does not break down the fact that I am scared of the dark. Fun fact. Do you take the shampoos and conditioner bottles from hotels? I don't, because I have a specific this for this hat, that my hair, this, the one that's on my head. Do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or out? I sleep with just a freaking, what is that called? A fitted sheet, and then just like blankets. I don't fancy make my bed. Like
Yes, you understand.
it's not that I understand, Vish. Sorry, just as, you know,
No,
in
'cause
my,
I usually only sleep with a blanket as well.
I sleep with a blanket because I can't be bothered to make my bed. I'm an adult, thank you. I don't own my own house. Have you stolen a street sign before? No, but I can say that the street that I do live on, um, I don't know how the days and the nights. I think every time I hear the Charles in Charge thing, it just from like the stream, like I continue to say it. The street I live on, there's a pole that tells you the street name and the stop sign and all that jazz. So the stop sign, but then the street sign looked like it had been hit by what's something funny. Insert something funny. It was all effed in the up direction, like so bad. And it was so funny looking, and nothing else was messed up, and I was so confused about it. I'm like, how does one do that? You couldn't have hit it with a baseball bat because it would have obviously, I don't know, but I wanted to steal it because you could obviously just pull it right off the pole itself. But then the next day it just wasn't there anymore, and I was kind of sad I didn't pull it off that night. Do I like to use post-it notes? I have ADD and I have dyslexia, and I have Adderall, my own milligram. I'm not gonna say what it is, but my own milligram that works for me. And so when I do take it, I have a photographic memory. But I do use post-it notes to make like little drawings on, and then try to make like they do in the shows and movies and stuff where they. But I'm just not that talented. I'm talented at tripping up the stairs while I'm trying to walk down the stairs. Do you cut out coupons but never use them? I have before. I went through this phase where I tried to be that kind of person, and then I realized I don't buy any of this stuff. And like it's very difficult to get to the store when you work two jobs. And it's very difficult to go to and from the store by a certain day when you have work. And I'm just a poor college person. Don't be mad. Coupons. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? okay, a big bear to be honest with you, because I'm allergic to bees. And I've been stung by bees and wasps, and that's what you get for playing outside too much all the time. Do you have any freckles? No, Sherlock.
Yeah, you do.
I do have so many of them. When I was younger, I went to the beach and, ooh, like, there's one of my tattoos. I got a lot here on my shoulders. I have a few on my body in certain places, but they're mostly widespread on the tips of here and then right here, and that's it. My sister, her face is filled with them, but she also has like ginger hair, and she's crazy. I say that, but I'm crazy, but she's like, she needs help crazy. I'm just, I don't want to be an adult crazy. Do you always smile for pictures? No. And I wish I could say I was more like Earl from My Name is Earl. And every photograph someone's ever taken of me, I've been like closing my eyes, because that would be a great life to live. To end off with the 10th question before I check the other questions, what is my biggest pet peeve? Let me think of that when I look at the other questions. That one. Did you say something about basketball?
No, I said I'm surprised they didn't ask you that yesterday.
What was my biggest pet peeve?
Yeah.
God damn it. Probably when people, okay, so a certain person I'm related to, and I know quite well because I've spent a lot of time with them, is a political person, and I'm not. I am carefree. I live your life to the fullest. Just don't kill anybody, okay? Unless, like, it's for good. Like in Breaking Bad. If you've watched Breaking Bad, I'm not gonna spoil it. Bulbasaur. Oh, although, I mean, it's so annoying too. It is. It has to be my biggest pet peeve. Like this particular person will start up something about the president of the United States, right? I believe it's another time for a shot. So people get to see this live, another shot. Oh, fantastic. Anyways, this person drives me nuts. I love them, but drives me nuts with their political stuff, and they know I hate political stuff. And just the recent rant on political stuff is that the president is the Antichrist, and I'm just like, but you voted for this guy. I was just like, you were so put the sign in your front lawn kind of person, and now you're saying this, and I'm just, it just makes me need to take a shot about my life. Other than Guitar Hero, what keeps you from playing Fallout 4? Okay, so my parents have a Wii, which I don't know why they don't really play video games or video game systems. And they don't use video game systems for Netflix. I don't think their Wii or their Xbox 360 has been turned on since I probably moved out. That's a scary thought. Anyway, my parents owned like Guitar Hero World Tour. So I have, for my Xbox One, I have Guitar Hero Live, and obviously I was like, oh, I hope my friends don't. And then the achievement popped up, and I went, oh, forever, it's gonna be on my record forever. Achievement popped up. I play Guitar Hero World Tour. Of course. But then that reminded me of way back when, not long ago in my life, I played Guitar Hero, and I would beat my best friend who lived right next door to me. She'd come over. And so my parents owned 2 guitars for the Guitar Hero for the Wii. And it's expensive for any... I don't know why it's going up so much for all the other consoles. But the Wii... I'm turning my other self down. I know people are getting bored of this. Trust me, it'll get better once this is here. But you voted for this guy. Sorry, that was Guy W. Eight /. There's 4 people watching now. I wonder how many views I would get if I flashed before YouTube kicked me off. You know what I mean? It's not gonna happen, obviously. But, you know what I mean? Like, how many views would be like, oh, hell yeah. So I've been playing Guitar Hero World Tour, and it's also, like, compatible with other Guitar Hero games. So Guitar Hero has been keeping me from Fallout 4. To answer that long-ass goddamn question, something just ain't right with me, as Hank Hill would say. Please ask as many questions as you want to in the chat. As many as you can think of, just ask them, all up and down. The more we drink, the more drunk we get. Back to the other stupid questions, because, you know, there's not enough yet for me to answer. So we ended up with 10, so 11. Do I ever count my steps when I walk? No, because I would probably fall. I'm that dumb. Thank you. Not supposed to salute inside, but have I ever peed in the woods? Okay. I may wear makeup and post nice pictures on the internet, but that doesn't mean that I don't go camping. Like, yes, I've peed in the woods, but that's because I went camping with a tent and, you know, just absolutely no porta potties, no trailer. Anyways, that's that. Have I ever pooped in the woods? Okay, that's a different story. I've never been camping long enough to actually take a duty, number 2 in the woods. Do you ever dance even if there's no music? I find myself dancing when I clean, whether music has stopped playing or not, and then I realize I probably look like a freaking dumbass mother trucker. And yeah. Do you chew your pens and pencils? I can say that I have chewed way back in the day, mainly because I wanted to feel like I was in with the crowd. But no, I got my work done. I just chewed on my pencils to look like I was in the crowd. How many people have you slept with this week? Do animals count? If so, 0. Anyway, what size is my bed? It's a king size. And it's very memory foamy. What is your song of the week? It's 5 o'clock by T-Pain for some reason. Like 5 o'clock in the morning. The conversation got boring. I don't know why. I don't know why. Is it okay for guys to wear pink? It's okay for aliens to wear pink. Come on now, don't be discriminating against any type of human or extraterrestrial being. Do you still watch cartoons? Are you kidding me? Still working on this. It's from We Bare Bears. Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network. Thank you. Jesus, if they get me drunk enough, I'll start talking in a different accent. That is the goal. So that is question number 20. So I'm going to go back over here to the minute lag. You love my name and my accent. I have an accent? If so, when you hear this, where do you think I'm from? And what accent do I have? Would you rather fight 1 horse-sized ducks or 10 duck-sized horses? I think it would be so cute to see 10 duck-sized horses if you think about it. Oh my god, look at, they'd be so cute! So cute. And I think a few other people could vouch for me on that one. I would go with 10 duck-sized horses. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers, mates. Cheers. Let's just fuck the Coke, anyway. Earlier, I dropped my Coca-Cola, and I was just like, let me just pick up my Coke. And then I picked it up, and I was like, maybe, like, you guys would have never known that could have been a bag of, like, cocaine. I'm surprised there's not more people. I really am, honestly. Like, what do you gotta do? Flash? Huh?
Like, watching?
Yeah, there's only 4 people watching. I mean, that's my favorite number, my lucky number, but I mean...
Oh, same. Which one's gonna fall? 6.
Oh, screw 6. No, screw 6. Because 7, 8, 9, and nobody wants to know about that. Let's just take a shot, shall we? No Coke, just take a shot. Cheers to the 4 people who are actually... Someone wants to say, from the southern US, being from the UK, it's hard to tell. That's very interesting. I like Guy W. You ever heard of Guy Fieri? Who does, like, on the Food Network? Anybody?
There's no way they haven't.
Huh?
There's no way they haven't.
I think the stream is a little bit farther along than I thought. Because you answered my question before I asked it, and that's... Anyways, that is the 3rd shot. Anybody else watching want to freaking guess where I am from? Because, I don't know, let's say someone wins a goddamn prize at the end. Alright, we got someone by the name of Trishan saying, I'm gonna have a guess of Canada. Does someone have a basketball game tomorrow? Alright, here we go. 20 on, 3 shots. Jack Daniels is pretty hard on me. It's not like vodka. So here is 20. What is my least favorite movie? The Notebook, and I've never seen it, so I've gone this long. Can't pull me into that. I have never, no.
Amber, we are watching that when you come down. We are watching that when you come down.
I will stab you. When I visit the UK, I will stab you if you make me watch The Notebook. I will go to jail.
I think it'll be worth it.
Bitch, please. My favorite movie, probably The Notebook. Where would you bury hidden treasure if you had some? I would bury anybody who makes me watch the freaking Notebook where buried treasure would be.
I'm
Okay.
gonna get you drunk enough, and we can watch Note.
Believe it or
And you'll
not,
say
drunk Amber won't go for that. You say action, Amber's like, action. James Bond, yes, please. What do you drink with dinner? Who says I eat dinner? How do you think I stay so skinny? I'm kidding. Usually Sprite. To be completely honest with you, Sprite or water. What do you dip chicken nuggets in? Szechuan sauce. Flat on Szechuan sauce. What is my favorite food? Like, if we're talking like Italian, Mexican, whatever, I'd say Mexican food and not Tex-Mex or whatever other Mex you have. Real Mexican food. But my favorite dish from food is Southern style chicken dumplings. What movie, I make it all the time, by the way. What movies could you watch over and over again and still love? I kid you not, my favorite movie is called Hopscotch from 1980. It has Walter Matthau. It is my favorite movie. I can watch it over and over again, and I've watched it over and over again. It's on Hulu if you want to watch it, but it's black and white, so let me see here. We were at, who was the last person you kissed / kissed? My cat. Is he a person? Because I like Eskimo kissy count, because it would be my cat. And like kiss, it would be my cat's forehead. If not, then my ex, and that was a while ago. Were you ever a boy / Girl Scout? Can I be a boy / Girl Scout? I was a Girl Scout, but can I be a Boy Scout? But that was only because my mother made me.
I don't know, because
I want to be
here
more.
we have a job to do.
Being a Girl Scout, it's like, oh, you gotta learn how to take care of money and sell cookies and this and that. And it's like, well, I want to go out and learn how to hunt down people, or not people.
No, you meant people.
I did not mean people. People. What movie could you watch over and over again and still love? I swear to God, no, it's not The Notebook. It would probably be Breakfast at Tiffany's. I do have that. This is from San Diego, California, and it's not coming to me. Breakfast at Tiffany's. I buy things, but only things are in my price range from Tiffany's. I never stripped or posed nude in a magazine. Do you think I'm that popular? Come on now, bitch. Really? Are you serious? No, I've not. Now we shall check. It still just says Canada. Love all 5 of you watching. Thanks. You guys are fantastic. I don't know if you're waiting until I get, like, sharp-faced drunk, but I also continue on questions or whatever. I feel like this is turning out to be an awful live stream. I feel like more people would join, you know what I mean? Or it's just because like I'm a bitch. Can you change the oil on a car? Yes, I'm not. That's what you learn. When's the last time you wrote on paper to someone? 2 months ago? Why do I hear things that aren't real. They're real. Someone got out of their car. Ever ran out of gas? No. Ever gotten a speeding ticket? No. What's your favorite kind of sandwich? Anything with chicken. Best thing to eat for breakfast? Sleep in. What is your bedtime, or usual bedtime? Between 9 and 10 p.m. or 4 a.m. It varies. Are you lazy? Extremely. When you were a kid, did you dress up for Halloween? I believe I'd have to call my mom. That'd be very odd to ask her. She'd be like, "Why are you calling me? You calling me because of Trump? Thinking, is it about the basketball game tomorrow?" I'm not inviting you to the basketball game tomorrow, Trish.
Mom's showing off and you're not.
You're gonna show up to a basketball field. Don't be like that. I wish I did dress up for Halloween. I hate that the live stream is so far behind. It makes me so angry, and I can't be angry because I'm kind of like tipsy. What is your Chinese astrological sign? I don't fucking know. Said that word. How many languages can you speak? 2. Sometimes 3 if you ask me how to count in Spanish, and single nice things in Spanish like ¿Cómo estás? Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Are you stubborn? To the bone. But you can get to my core very easily. And I turn all like mushy and gushy. And I'm like, but it's very easy to talk me out of being stubborn. Who is better, Leno or Letterman? Screw both of them and just choose Fallon. Okay, Jimmy Fallon. That's all we need in life. That or, the guy who's in Community. Let's just go with Jeff Goldblum, because he was in Jurassic Park. Just Jeff Goldblum would be a better talk show host than both Letterman and Leno. Ever watched a soap opera / operas? No, and I don't plan on it because I feel like it's the Notebook, but in screaming version. Are you afraid of heights? Oh, hell yeah I am! I'm sorry. I'm afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of light. Not lights. Lights help in the dark. I'm afraid of heights. I'm afraid of
Sights, fights.
Operas. I'm afraid of the Notebook. I'm afraid of I'm actually afraid of social interaction personally via one person to another, social anxiety, and spiders. That's a big one. Can't do that. And losing someone I really care about, but obviously heights is a big one too. Do you sing in the car? Where else am I supposed to sing? The shower? That's the next question. Do you sing in the shower? No, I can't sing in the shower because my neighbors can hear me and they complain. Do you ever dance in the car? How are you supposed to dance in a vehicular that is moving? And is going blankety blank per hour. How are you supposed to dance? Like, I don't know how you're supposed to do that, but you do. Okay, question number 50. Have you ever used a gun? I've shot a gun multiple times. I've never had to use one for my safety. Alrighty. Kentucky. I don't breed with my own family. Thank you. Idaho. I'm not Mormon. I'm offending so many people right now. Favorite thing to cook? Food. Is that a thing? I think this would be a better stream if there was more. Cheers again, my friends. This will be the fourth one? Yeah, let's go to the fourth one. Cheers to the fourth black label of the one and only Jack Daniels. I swear myself, oh hell yeah I am! Who wants to say hi to Drogan? He's been getting to the trash a lot lately. Nobody cares. Okay, I'm gonna ask a question in the chat, which is behind. But anyways. It's hard for me to type. I'm yelling at people now, so. I yelled at coworkers earlier, but that was for a good reason. Anyways, a thing that looks like apple cider, quote unquote. Cheers, mates. I'd be drinking coffee, but it's a little late to drink coffee. Coffee would keep me up. I wish it smelled like coffee, though. Someone please send Korean Jesus. Someone dance in a vehicular that's moving. Someone answer me correctly on how you dance in a vehicular that's freaking moving without being a limo. Okay, before you type, oh, if you're in the back of a limo, okay, fine, good for you, princess. But some of us have a license and have to drive, which I'm not going to do. But if you ever wanted to know, here is my legit driver's license. So, try to pull me over now. Are you going to? Obviously not. I'm too fabulous for you. Drogan will come around in a momento, por favor. I think what made me the real red-nosed reindeer before a reindeer was the Jack Daniels. Okay, Drogan! Oh, he's asleep. Oh, but you guys probably want to see the fire-breathing cat. We'll get up and see him. Ooh, both my knees. Welcome to the stream, Drogan. As you can tell, he actually does type on a keyboard. He's black. He's a Bombay cat. But he enjoys basking in the sun. He also very much loves I just got like bombarded by my own self. He likes basking in the sun. He likes trying to get to the refrigerator and stay in the refrigerator while it's open and when you close it. Same thing with the pantry. And the bathroom. And the bathroom cabinets. And the trash can all the time. Say hi. I'm a year old. Cat-wise. But my adoption day is coming up.
You're putting him up for adoption?
No, I'm not putting him up for adoption. No, I adopted him. almost a year ago.
Oh.
Okay. First episode of Fear Factor being a tank filled with DVDs and copies of The Notebook and the cast of The Notebook. Can Amber do it? Tune in. No! Even Drogon was like, no! He's like, no. Poor baby does not give a shit. Well, you didn't hear him. You good? He's tired. I did maybe or maybe not wake him up. But he's purring, so I don't think he cares. If you hear him purring, then congratulations to the 4 people watching. Thought it would be more popular than this, but you know. I guess maybe only almost 60 subscribers on Reddit gives you so much.
They're different platforms.
They are different platforms. But Drogon, everybody, now he's gonna do what he wants to do. Maybe? He wants to still lay in my lap, I don't know. Let's see. Back to the questions. If I can read them. Last time you got a let's count how many times Amber has effed up a sentence here. Last time you got a portrait taken by a photographer. I think I was like 7, and it was because it was all of the kids, me, my brother, and my sister, and then my parents. Do you think musicals are cheesy? I don't like musicals. Please leave me out of it.
You don't know High School Musical?
Please leave me out of any musical. Please. Is Christmas stressful? No, not really. Favorite type of fruit pie? When the seriousness sets in. I guess being from the state I'm in, I'd say apple fruit pie, even though I really want to say pecan, if you can, if you're against one way or another. Occupants you wanted to be when you were a kid. Can we just put these roses here? Just as like, oh, bye. Stream, bye. Put these roses here. Bisexual. If you want, or you wanted as a kid, nada. I wanted to be a doctor, and I got accepted to Harvard, and I still could go, it's just I'd be in major debt. I just wanted to go so badly, and my father paid for my siblings' colleges, and they got to go wherever they wanted to go, but Harvard, along with a few, scholarships, got nothing from my own dad, so... Good for, Dad of Amber. Good for you. You did really well as a dad. Let's see. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes. Don't test me on that one. Have you ever deja vu feeling? I don't know, but can someone fix my Polaroid 220 for me? I can do it myself, but I just don't wanna. Don't judge me, again. Do you take a vitamin daily? Do you expect me to live to like 90? Because I'm just, you know, a poor girl living in a lonely world. And I just want to take the midnight or the midnight train to anywhere. Okay. It's not that difficult. Do you wear slippers? No, I don't feel the need to because it's hot as God knows hell here. What do you wear to bed? Panties? Again, I said it's God all hell here. It's God all hell here. What is your first concert? I've been to a lot of them, and I'm just gonna say, I think I attended a, not a Blue Ocean, what is it? October. I'm gonna say, I don't know what the crap you're talking about. Walmart, Target, or Kmart. So if you're in the Americas, then those are the somewhat big chains. Walmart's a huge chain. Target is big in the United States and Canada, and then Kmart, I don't know where they are anymore. They're wherever they want to be. Target, if you knew, this is from Target. My desk is from Target. 90% of things are from Target that I own. I kid you not. The sofa, everything here is from Target. I'm huge on Target. If they would support me, I worked for them for a little while. If they would like sponsor me, I would take time to explain the furniture I've bought from them and how well it does. Because Target, I love you, man. I love you, Target. Nike or Adidas? Can I go sleeping in bed? I'm going sleeping with bed. Cheetos or Fritos? Fritos. Sorry. Peanuts or sunflower seeds? Sunflower seeds. Ever heard the group Tress Ben? Yeah. Nope. Drunk Amber has not ever taken a dance lesson. Yes, and that is my mother's fault, and I want to kill myself for that because I hated it. I hated it so much. I asked her so many times, please don't let me do this, and she's just like, it's something fun, you can make friends, and I'm like, I have friends, they live close to me, fuck off. 3 people watching now. I love everybody who's watching. Thank you for continuing on. I know it's not that important. But can you curl your tongue? Do you mean because you then? Ever won a spelling bee? No, I actually forfeited every time when I was in school because I did not want to deal with like finals and nationals and whatever. I spelled, like, out of everywhere I spelled neighborhood incorrectly. I was just like, screw you, I don't want to be here. And plus my classmates were assholes. Have you ever cried because you were so happy? Every time I get way too happy, obviously. Own any record albums? Okay, record albums of my own? No. Record albums? I have no idea. But, like, record? Like, vinyl albums? Yes, I have many. Do you have a record player? I do have a record player. It is actually right over here. You can't see it, but I use it a lot. Do you regularly burn incense? No. Ever been in love? Yes. Who would you like to see in concert? Probably Childish Gambino again. Was the last concert you saw of Childish Gambino? Hot tea or cold tea? Hot tea. Tea or coffee? Depending on what time of day it is. So if it's in the morning, I need like really, really, really strong coffee to stay awake. And then anything else besides that, tea. Sugar cookies or snickerdoodles? I will eat anything you put in front of me, even if I'm allergic to it. Can you swim well? My dad threw me into a swimming pool when I was like 4, so obviously. I would say 4, but I don't know. I know the way I learned to swim was he threw me in a swimming pool. That's how. Do you have kids? I have a cat. Do you want kids? I want a dog. What is your favorite color? Orange. Do you miss anybody right now? Childish Gambino, Donald Glover. Who are you going to tag to exit this video next? This is a freaking live stream. I don't know who to tag next, but I'll put that aside. What's my favorite national holiday and why? Easter in the United States of, you know, the United States. Easter, and that is because all of the cute pastel things. Oh, I'm half and half on a female. What is my issue? I'm closing up this live stream. It's been too long. But who am I gonna tag to do this? Myself. And it's going to be next time. And you guys know Bulbasaur way too well, but we're gonna do it again. Because what? I'm sorry, what did you say? What? Bulbasaur! Oh. Little baby Jesus, we lost you. Jogan! Come here, Jogan. Anybody ask any last questions? Maybe someone who's on their phone right now? Or are too busy on their phone? I want to give a shout out to my boy Maiku. This person knows me on Reddit. I give them my all. Glad you went to sleep early. Jogan! Jogan! So, there is 4 views watching now. And then if I stop now, it would stop the whole stream, and I want the Bulbasaur thing to finish. That's a text message I don't want to answer, but I'm going to anyway. No, I don't want kids. I want... Let's respond to that. Five people. That was better than yesterday. Yesterday it was only 4. So, props to the 4 people yesterday, and props to the 5 people today. 4 people now. I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching. And I'm pretty sure this part won't be recorded, but fuck you guys who left the stream.